No, MST does not negate. I know the card says target one spell or trap card on the field, destroy it. Yes, I can understand for new players that can be confusing. But yes, MST will destroy the card, but it will not negate it. Okay? That's number one. That should be like the obvious thing that people should know. But then again, I can see why this is confusing. But other than that, I got 4 more things. So let's hop into my 5 things that you should know about MST. Number 1, it doesn't negate. Okay. Number 2, when this card activates, yes, you do target one spell track on the field. The reason that's important is because if you, let's say player A activates MST on whatever set card they have, player B can still activate that same set card that player A targeted with MST. The reason being is because this is a chain, you know, this starts a chain, MST starts a chain, then chain goes backwards, and whatever set card is, I don't know, Reckless Greed, I don't know, just, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever it was, yeah, so that will go off, that will go away, MST has no target, so it'll go away. It's not like MST can just change targets in the middle of a chain. No, when you activate, you actually target that card, and if that target is no longer on the field, then MST just does nothing, it just goes away. That's how it works, peoples. That's how it works. You can still activate the same card that MST targets. So there you go. Now that you know. Number 3, you must have a target when you activate MST. I'm sure there's cards out there that says that if you have these amount of monsters of cards in the graveyard or whatever, and you're like, I just need that one more card in the graveyard. You know what? I usually use MST to target itself, blah, blah, whatever. No, MST must target a card on the field in order for you to activate it. Like, you can't just activate MST and just target itself, and just have it in the graveyard for whatever reason you want it for. But no, you actually need a target for MST. Just simple. With no target, you can't activate it. Boom. Number 4. If player A activates a field spell, whatever, some kind of continuous card, could be a field spell, could be an equipped card, could be something continuous like a trap card or a spell card or something like that, and you activate MST, will that effect be negated, be stopped, or whatever? The reason is, yes, MST does not negate. That is true. It doesn't negate. But if your opponent tries to activate something continuous, like back then, a popular card was Fire First and Tanky. We all know when Tanky is activated, you may actually add a card to your hand. That's how it works. Which I can understand why that really is confusing, because it does say when this card activates. So I can understand the confusion of why if player A activates Tanky, player B responds with MST, and MST destroys Tanky, and Tanky gets no search. I can understand the confusion on that. But because it's a continuous card, and since MST is being chained to it, becoming Chain Link 2, resolving, and then Chain Link 1 card, since it's not there anymore, it will just be destroyed and just do nothing. Again, I know it's confused with Tanky, saying it's activated, but still, I mean, the same thing applies. I mean, if it's not face up on the field, then its effect won't resolve. Therefore, it will do nothing. Just be in the graveyard, just whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how it works. Yes, I know with normal spell cards, quick plays. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Not quick plays. Yeah, because with those cards, yes, quick plays. Yes. So with those cards. Yes, if you chain MST, like let's say to a Dark Hole, Dark Hole still kills everything on the field. And let's say you MST a Book of Moon, Book of Moon will still flip a monster face down. That's how it works. It only works. Oh yeah, and you can't MST a Mirror Force. Okay, you can do. Yes, you could MST a face down Mirror Force. Yes, but you can't MST it and expect it to be destroyed. That's just not how it works. I mean, it will be destroyed, but the effect will still go off. You know what I mean? Confusion? Yeah, I know. It's really confusing. But yes, but if you try to activate a continuous spell trap card, including equip spells or field spells, yeah, they won't actually resolve when they actually hit the graveyard, because MST will destroy it before it resolves. So therefore MST can destroy these cards and not have their effects, not have their so MST can destroy these continuous spell cards, trap cards, whatever it is, just any face-up spell or trap card, destroy them, and then those cards will I can't say resolve. And since those cards don't resolve, they do nothing. Just go away. Just go away. I know an example is that old field spell for Crystal Beast. I believe it was called Ancient City Ruins, Rainbow Ruins, something like that. I know how to affect how if you control at least one Crystal Beast card in your back row, this card cannot be destroyed by a spell trap cards or something like that. Yeah, MST will still kill it when chained to the activation of the field spell, because that field spell hasn't resolved yet. So you know how like a monster summon, and if you like Solemn Strike it or Solemn Warning it, or back then Solemn Judgment, it hasn't hit the field. Yeah, that's kind of like the same thing. That's kind of like the same thing. How if you MST a field spell or any continuous spell trap card, yeah, it's like, yeah, they haven't exactly hit the field yet. So there you go. Cards that are continuous, or quick spells, or even field spells, if they haven't resolved yet, then yes, then MST can just destroy it, and then nothing happens. That's how that works. That was my number 3. Was it number 3 or 4? I lost track already. I lost track. And for my number 5 reason, yes, I'm on 5. I'm pretty sure I'm on 5. Yes. And number 5 reason is MST only targets one card. Now, I know you're saying that, well, duh. I mean, it does say target one card and destroy it. That's what it says. But there's a certain scenario that could happen. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Let's say player A has on his field a face-up Call Haunted, and whatever monster they brought back with Call Haunted on the field, and a face-down Starlight Road. Now player B activates MST to destroy Call Haunted. Player A cannot activate Starlight Road in response to MST. This is important because it's true. When MST hits Call Haunted, it will destroy both Call Haunted and the monster that was brought back via the effect of Call Haunted. But so technically that is 2 cards being destroyed. Yes, but Starlight Road will not go off because it does state when an effect activates that would destroy 2 cards, you can activate it, negate it, and summon Stardust. That's what it does. But technically, MST is only destroying 1 card, the Call Haunted. That's all destroying, just 1 card. The monster dies via the effect of Call Haunted, as when it leaves the field, destroy the monster. That's what it does. So keep that in mind. How MST only destroys 1 card on the field. That way, Starlight Road cannot go off, because even though 2 cards are being destroyed, MST only destroys 1 card, and monster dies because of Call Haunted. That's just how that works. Now, I know this list just has examples of MST, but in reality, any card that has some kind of spell trap card removal applied to them will also apply to this list, like Twin Twisters, for example, or Dust Tornado. Yeah, so those cards have the same thing that MST can do. Well, I mean, except Twin Twisters can destroy 2 cards, so that's different. But any card that can remove, not remove, destroy and remove, destroys and removes spell and trap cards on the field can also apply to a list of MST. So so MST, simple card, but these are things that you should know about it. Now I know number 4 was kind of confusing how how MST cannot negate Dark Hole, but MST can destroy like a tanky, and they get no search. I understand that's confusing, but since tanky is not on the field when it's being resolved, as this applies to any face-up continuous spell trap cards. When they're activated, if they're not on the field when they're resolved, then they don't do anything. That's just how it works. That's just, yes, I know it's a weird ruling. I know new players are gonna have a hard time dealing with that rule, but that's just how the game works. MST,